interesting way. This is my purpose of presenting this slide to you. Now, first we will come to know about the definition. What is an attributive noun? An attributive noun is a noun that modifies another noun and functions as an adjective. It functions as an adjective, but it modifies another noun. For example, lunch box. What type of box? Lunch box. So lunch is a noun, box is a noun, but here it's an attributive noun. So here lunch is working as an adjective. So it is also known as noun pre-modifier, noun adjunct, and a converted adjective. So here sports car. Which type of car? Sports car. Women leaders. Leaders? Women leaders. Animal rights campaign. What type of campaign? Animal rights campaign. So you are seeing one noun is modifying another noun but working as an adjective. So these are attributive noun. Now I have just told they are also called noun pre-modifier, noun adjunct, and converted adjective. So we will come to know about noun pre-modifier. The part of a noun group, adjective group or verb group that comes before the most important word, the head word, and adds information about it is pre-modifier. What is the pre-modifier? It comes before the head noun, head word, and modifies it, adds information about it, comes before the head. These are the two clues. Pre-modifier, it comes before the head word and it adds information about that word. So this is called pre-modifier. For example, what type of room? Staff room. This is what? Staff room. Pencil case, market forces, maturation period. So these are the two rooms. It can be dining room, right? It can be kitchen room, whatever, bedroom are there. But here it is saying it's a staff room. That everything pre-modifier. It comes before the head room. Room is the head word. It has come before the head word and it has added information. So pre-modifier. Now, their purpose is to make the information shorter. So, what is the purpose of pre-modifier? It makes the information shorter. They depend on implicit meaning because the reader has to recognize the logical relationship between the pre-modifying noun and head noun. Sometimes what happens, we get confused. Which one is a pre-modifying noun? Which one is a head noun? Because the purpose is to make the information shorter. When you write short, you just write the attributive noun, you just write the pre-modifier, and then if it is misunderstood by someone, so then it creates confusion and chaos. So always it is said कि don't use pre-modifier a lot, or if you are using it, please make sure that it will be understood correctly. So here it is there. Sometimes it is like confusing. It creates confusion. So we will come to know about how it creates confusion. Now, types of content. What are the types of content in which we use the modifier? First, as a composition, we use modifier. For example, China angle. China angle is what? Angle made from China. Angle made from China. Now, second is content is purpose. What is the purpose? First, you have seen for composition, we use China clay, right? We use modifiers, that is the content, and why there are many ways for which we use modifiers. First is the composition, second is the purpose. Cosmetic organizer. Cosmetic organizer, what is the purpose? Organizer used for cosmetics. We want cosmetic organizer. That means we want organizer used for cosmetics. So in this way you are using two nouns, right? And you are giving these are the examples, the attributive noun. But you must have the sense clear. This is for the purpose we are using attributive noun. Now for identity. Students activist. Not all activists, students activists. Students who are activists. Right? So for the identity also we use attributive noun. Now content. Sports article. Which article are you reading? I am reading sports article. So an article about sports. So in this way see here, these things are very short. Purpose is met. Purpose, have you seen that this is for shorter meaning. And the meaning is actually angle made from China, organizer used for cosmetics, students who are activists, an article about sports. So instead of writing all this, we are using attributive noun to give the information. These are shorter, written in a short way. Now again content, sports article. Then objective. What is the objective? Bridge construction. That is constructs bridges. Right? Subjective, student education. Students are educated. That is a subjective meaning. This campaign is for student education, that is students are educated. Time. Easter celebration, that is celebration that takes place during Easter holidays. We say now the Diwali celebration. So all these all these are examples of attributive noun. Easter celebration that takes place during Easter holidays. Now location, for location, living room sofa, a sofa that is located in the living room. Institution, shoe store, store for selling shoes. Right? Then participative, lion mane of a lion. Specialization, pediatrician, dentist who specializes in children dental care. So we are saying pediatrician, dentist only for children dental, right? So these are the things for specialization. All these contents are here for which we use attributive noun. Now there are many times plural nouns are used as pre-modifiers and they occur before collective nouns. So here plural nouns as pre-modifier. For example, parks department, courses committee, examinations board. So in this way they are used in plural form, and so these are called pluralia tantum. All these are called, plural nouns are called pluralia tantum. These are really sometimes very confusing. It preserves their plural because they have no singular. They don't have any singular, so they always preserve their plural form. For example, cattle breed, gentry magazine, and warming control. See, these are all before the collective noun. So it's like that. They always have their plural meaning. Now, I have told you about the modifier. Now, noun adjunct. Noun plus noun. One noun is modifying another noun, but you will have to sure about which one is a head noun and which one is a modifying noun. A noun adjunct is a noun that occurs before and modifies another noun. For example, apple tree. Which type of tree? Apple tree. First noun is apple, second noun is tree here. Now, we have few grammatical rules to write this adjunct, and you will have to be very careful in using this. The first noun is almost always singular. Apple tree, not apples tree. Right? Because first noun works as an adjective, and adjectives don't have that plural form. It has a degree of comparison. So we cannot write apples tree. We write apple tree. Here apple is used as an adjective, and adjectives are never plural. So here we have to follow the rule of adjective in the first noun. Second, we use a number with first noun. We can use a number, 2 apple tree, 5 apple tree, 5 apple trees, but not in apples we cannot write. For example, since the number and noun make one unit, we use a hyphen to join this. Always remember, if they make a one unit, then we have to use a hyphen. For example, this garage can have 3 cars. Right? This is one way of saying this garage can have 3 cars. And what is another way of saying? By using noun adjunct, it is a 3-car garage. See, 3-car garage means this garage can have 3 cars. As you know, what is the purpose? To write short. So here, in a very short way, we have written this is 3-car garage, and as we cannot make car in plural, so we have added this number 3. So 3-car garage with a hyphen. In some noun adjunct, the first noun describes about what kind or type of second noun. As you know, its another purpose is to add information. So, wrist watch. What type of watch? It is a wrist watch. So here it's describing the second noun. If we use a number to refer to watch, second noun, we do not use a hyphen, and it is in the plural form. So we are writing 3 wrist watches. Here we are writing 3, then wrist, and this we can make plural. For example, 4 apple trees. Apple we cannot make it plural. So we have written what? We have added number. So wrists, watches, wrists, we cannot write wrists. What we have written? We have added number in front of wrist. So 3 wrist watches. Watches, second noun, we can make it plural. And there is no hyphen here. Now, we can use a number to refer to the second noun and another number with the first noun. So what we can do? We can add number to first and the second noun, and we can make it a compound adjective. So in first rule there is a hyphen, 3-car garage, and in the second rule there is no hyphen. So we will have to follow both together. If we can use a number to refer to the second noun and another number with the first noun, that is compound adjective. As you see in your first example, we have put hyphen, 3-car garage, but in the second we haven't put hyphen, 3 wrist watches. So if we write both the things together, so we will have to follow both the rules. For example, 2 3-car garages. See, this 3-car garages from the first example with the hyphen, and I have 2 3-car garages. That means I have 2 garages in which 3 cars can be adjusted, 3 cars can be kept. So in this way you are using both the rules and following both the rules, and together you are giving this example. Now 2 is the first number. It describes the second noun garages. This 2 is for this garages. This 2 is for these garages. And what is the quality of that garage? That is just a 3-car garage. And the second is no hyphen and with S. So here we have written S and there is no hyphen. But this 3 is the second number and it describes the first noun car, and so there is a hyphen. So we will have to keep it as it is. It's very simple to understand. Now you must have understood how you can write multiple nouns together by adding number and make your writing clear, make your meaning clear. It is joined directly to a modified noun without a linking verb. For example, all the noun adjuncts can be joined directly. For example, city in city streets, city streets, city lights, street lights, street lights. We don't need to write any conjunction or linking verb. So, street lights, city streets. So, these are all this type of modifiers, or these are all attributive noun. As an attributive adjective, the apple of apple pie is not an adjective but an attributive noun. Now, in the apple pie, we write, what type of pie is this? This is an apple pie. But actually the apple is here attributive noun, because noun is used as an adjective. Now examples, many more examples. For example, this is telephone company, cellular phone, bus stop, marriage certificate, bookstore, bottle opener, and business ethics. Now materials, laboratory, nursery schools, all these things we use daily. We say these words daily, but we don't know what type of grammar is added to these. These are all attributive noun. 2 nouns are there. Attributive nouns create flexibility with writing in English, but they cause very confusion and should be used purposefully. If there is no purpose, don't use attributive noun. But if there is a purpose, suppose you need to write within a limit of 100 words or 200 words, whatever the thing. The attributive noun creates flexibility with writing in English, but they can cause confusion and should be used purposefully. If there is purpose, only then you write attributive nouns, you use attributive nouns. If suppose there is the purpose of writing within 100 words or 200 words, then you use attributive nouns. Otherwise, you make the sense clear by writing the longer lines. Here, attributive nouns always appear in their singular form. Now, second is that always in singular form. Now, brevity is often paired with ambiguity. As you have seen, brevity means shorter form. We write in a shorter way. Right? When we write in a shorter form, when we write in a shorter form, always there is a confusion. What happened then? Adding an additional adjective to mix can create additional problems. As in the phrase, for example, there is a phrase, small truck driver. So what you will write? A driver of small trucks or a diminutive driver of normal trucks. So this 2 type of meanings are there from this small truck driver. Now, brevity is often paired with ambiguity. As you know, what is brevity? When we write in a short way of writing. So when we write in a short way, so we always have a chance of having 2 meanings of the same word. So it always creates confusion. So you will have to be very careful what you want to say, what you want to express. Be clear in your meaning. For example, There is a word small truck driver. What does it mean? A driver of small trucks. This is the first meaning. And what is the second meaning? A diminutive driver of normal trucks. Right? A diminutive driver of normal trucks. That means this is the second meaning. If you are not clear with the meaning, so the word can be misunderstood. So this is the way why you should not always use attributive nouns. Now I am giving you some exercise. You will have to do this. First is you will have to identify which is the first and which is the second noun. English dictionary. There are two nouns. First is English and this is the dictionary. You will have to write which one is the first noun, which one is the second. Vase, flower. Apple, pie. Cake, carrot. Now you can understand, answer is all given here, but you will have to find your own attributive noun. I am saying just English dictionary, very common word. English dictionary, you don't say dictionary English. So English is the first noun. Flower vase, you don't say vase flower. So two nouns are there. We make one attributive noun, flower vase. Apple pie, that's correct. And carrot cake. It's not cake carrot, carrot cake. So in this way, you need to understand which noun is the head noun and which noun is the describing noun. See. Now third, second is tell whether the hyphen is put properly in the following noun adjuncts. As I have told you, there are two rules. In the first, when the noun is being described by the number, hyphen is required, and when it is not, then hyphen is not required. So here, 3 college dictionaries. See, there are 2 hyphen here. Is it required or not? You have to say. Leela bought 5. See, here again there is a hyphen. 3 college dictionaries were given during the seminar. You are seeing there are 1, 2 hyphens are there. You have to say whether these are necessary or not. Then there is a Leela bought 5 wristwatches yesterday. Whether this is required or not, you need to say. Third is, I lost 2 $5 coins in your room. Here 1 hyphen, second hyphen, third hyphen. You will have to say whether these are required or not. Do you have 2 $10 bills? Now see here again 1 hyphen. This is a 3-bedroom hotel. Here this is a hyphen where you will have to rewrite the sentences and need to correctly put hyphens. Answers are also given always. 3 college dictionary were given during the seminar. So here we are seeing there is no hyphen. Leela bought 5 wristwatches. I lost 2 $5 coins in your room. Hyphen is required here. Do you have 2 $10 bills? Here hyphen is there. And this is a 3-bedroom hotel. Yes, bedroom hotel, 3-bedroom hotel. Here hyphen is required. So, what have we learned? We have learned about attributive noun as a pre-modifier, noun adjunct and as an adjective. So, go through the slide again and again. Use the words purposefully, learn about it and make your writing a real piece of art. Thank you. In the next class, we will meet again with a new chapter, a new learning, new grammatical rules.